A red flag that a woman should look out for is if a man is intimately inclined, like sexually inclined from the onset. I do believe that when if a man's really purposeful, he sees dating, or I guess going out courting a woman, as more like a business transaction or more like a business lunch, where he's actually looking for things that satisfy the requirements that he's looking for. A lot of men don't have that, so they'll actually go out and meet with a woman with the sole intention of, I'm just trying to get a hug and a kiss, and I'm just trying to have fun or whatever it may be. I do believe that's an indicator of a lustful man. So to kind of add to what you said, a way to know if someone's addicted to X-rated content or sleeping around is how inclined they are sexually. Which is why, I guess if a woman's watching this, the easiest way to fend off a man is to have boundaries. Funnily enough, I teach people, right, how to create and set boundaries in the form of communication. And the easiest way to put someone off, if they weren't meant to be in your life, is to set a boundary. So I'll give you an example. I'm out with a woman and, we're at lunch or dinner. We're going out for dinner. And I'm lustful. I'm inclined sexually. It naturally happens. Let's say the conversation's going on and, you kind of enjoy her company. She enjoys your company as well through the conversation you're having. And you try to, lean over, give her a hug, or maybe give her a kiss, or maybe try to hold her waist, which isn't Islamic, but you get my point, right? And if she says, no, I don't really do any of these things. Like, honestly, I totally like our conversation, but let's just keep it strictly a conversation. If he feels a type of way about that, that's your red flag. Okay. It's literally the easiest red flag to tell, because a real man wouldn't necessarily look at that and say, why are you not giving me a hug? He's like, okay, I totally respect it. And guess what? He's going to know, even if he trips up, he's going to know, okay, I totally respect the boundaries, and he's going to continue that way. I think that's the easiest red flag to see in someone.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
If a man doesn't respect the boundaries of a woman, whether that be intimately, that's a big red flag.
I think that's a red flag, because if someone was genuinely interested in you, they would be willing to wait till you're married, primarily, right? 100%. Or at least until you're in a serious commitment. 100%. But if they're not willing to wait, then you already know the intention. One thing I do believe is when you are comfortable setting boundaries, the world just reveals itself to you. I don't actually have to guess. If you're someone that's a time waster and you're always calling me saying, yo, step out of your house. And I'm like, no, bro, I can't step out. Monday to Friday, I'm locked in. I've got stuff to do. And you start moving a bit weird and, you cut me off, or you distance, I got my answer. Yeah. If I'm going out with a woman and she's sexually inclined and she's trying to lead me towards doing things, and I'm like, no, I honestly don't do any of these things, I would rather wait till marriage. And, if you want to have a platonic or, surface level conversation and go out to lunch and just keep it strictly that way, I'm cool. If she distances herself, I got my answer, right? Yeah. Boundaries literally allow you to be authentic in this.